Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we got a 2018 Hyundai Elantra. If you have a Hyundai Elantra, doesn't matter, in that range, in those years, procedure is similar. So the customer bought me this Mobile 1 filter. Alright, that's the box, but the part number is M1-104A like Apple, right there. Alright, and he also brought me this synthetic oil, Amazon basic. And there you go. It's where is it? 5W20. So this thing takes about close to 4 quarts. Sometimes you have to check it. A little bit goes in the filter, but we'll top it off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go underneath the car and pull out the oil, drain the oil, and change this filter. So first thing we're gonna do is to give it good ventilation. What I like to do is open this cap right here. Alright, leave this open. I like to usually put it like right here so the hood doesn't close all the way. Also open this up so it gets air right through there. But anyways, I don't want to damage this thing, but let's just leave it right there. A lot of times you leave the cap there, you won't be able to close the hood because that will be a reminder something's blocking it and you forgot to put a cap on. But anyways, we're gonna go around the car. We're gonna take this car up in the air. Higher. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this car sit on the locks. So underneath this vehicle, you're gonna have a drain plug right there, and then we have a filter right here. So we're gonna remove both of those, but you do need a drain bucket for the oil to come down into, okay? Drain bucket, and I'm not gonna let it shoot from there to all that. It's never gonna be aimed right. So what you're gonna need is a 17mm to loosen this up. All right, so that's the drain plug loose right there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do something here while the camera is recording. I'm gonna try to open this up and let the oil come down, then I'll show you exactly how it's draining down. Alright, so all the oil is going into this bucket, and that's where it's coming from. And there's our drainer right there, the plug. So always change that washer, but a lot of customers, they bring me their own stuff. So whatever they bring me, I put in. But this one looks pretty good, no problem. And if you can replace it, replace it. Anyways, I'm gonna let this thing drain completely. And then we're gonna put the drain plug in, and we're gonna remove this filter right here. So the oil is super black. So here's the drain plug. I wiped it off with a rag. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna simply take this and you're gonna put this in. And I like to wipe off the extra oil there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ratchet. I'm gonna give a small little snug to it. All right, nothing serious. So don't go crazy either stripping the threads. So just enough, okay? Quarter of a turn. Once you feel it snug, that's it. Don't leave it loose either. But anyways, we're over here now. So sometimes you should be able to turn this filter by hand, but sometimes you can't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get a small little tool that I have. It's like a fork. It works. It grabs onto it, and then it turns the filter. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna let all the oil fall down into my bucket. Okay, here's the tool that I have. So how this is gonna work is I'm supposed to grab it with one hand to turn it, but I'm not sure if I can do it with the camera in my hand. Once it grabs it, it's like then you can simply just turn it just like that. Whoa. And it does got oil in it, so be careful. After that, you just turn it by hand. It's gonna start to shoot oil. Give it a moment. Remember, the oil filter has a seal or ring, so be careful with the old one. Make sure the old ring does come down, and you make sure you lubricate the new ring. All right, so forgot to show you. See the O-ring all around it? Make sure it's not stuck back there, okay? So this one is pretty good. It's not on there. And make sure you give it a moment so all this oil can come down. Alright, so on the new filter, you see the seal all around it. Make sure you put a little bit of lube on it because it's gonna give a good slip to it as you turn it. A lot of times it'll grip and then the whole gasket will get crumbed in there. Okay, so we're gonna take this filter. I'm gonna just place it right here for now, and I need to get a small little rag. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the housing right down there. So just wipe it down really good. Okay, and take your filter. It should spin right on. Okay, should go right on just like that. Give it hand tight. You don't have to don't put a tool on it because you'll put a hole in the filter. Just make sure it's nice and tight by hand, and that's it. Wipe off the extra oil. And that's it. We could come down and put the oil in the car. Okay, once we all set, time to put the oil in, and make sure you put this little guy back in. Okay, don't forget about that. Alright, so we're gonna use a funnel. If you forget about that, you're gonna have vacuum lean. You're gonna have codes for lean, misfire, all kinds of crazy stuff. But anyways, alright, so we got the oil. This takes about 3.8 quarts of oil, not too much, and a little bit for the filter. So you could put in there about 4 quarts of oil. And after that, you can run the engine for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, shut it down, and give it a good 2-3 minutes, and double check, okay? But anyway, put the oil in. Don't forget to put the cap on, guys. And I'm gonna say thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And check out my other channel. I'm gonna be doing a gaming channel also. There you go. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And that's it. Alright, so you can check your oil once you run the engine, but shouldn't have to. And don't forget to take your little guy right here, put this on, and it clicks. Alright, so thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.